how's it going? I'm Iain.
The life of a hustler is considered glamorous by some, so who better to put them right than a celebrity? Each week, Alex, Jess and Paul take a well-known personality and put them in the shoes of a hustler.
Oh, that's sick.
They give you the inside track
So bad.
and learn the harsh realities of just how it feels to con the public.
As soon as you see him walk away, like...
I felt so awful afterwards.
Oh, I hate myself now.
This is the Celebrity Hustle. This week's celebrity is TV and radio presenter Iain Lee.
I don't like tricking people or confusing people or conning people. I think what I'm going to bring to this is a sense of failure and doom, and perhaps the first real hustle that goes completely wrong and end up in prison. I don't trust anybody. Hey, man.
It's time for Iain to meet the hustlers and find out what he's got himself into.
I'm really nervous about all of this.
Really?
Yeah. What are you going to make me do?
Right, basically today,
Yes.
you're going to be robbing a house. The easiest way to rob a house is for them to let you in the house. So you're going to be posing as workmen.
Oh, you're so
From
bad.
a water board.
Yeah.
Got your little ID here.
Oh, you have, look.
So Iain will be taking part in the bogus workman scam. He has to get the three of them into a Mark's house, claiming to be working on nearby water pipes. Whilst Alex and Paul steal everything they can, Iain has to keep the Mark busy upstairs. Story that they're running a die through pipes to see which water pipe belongs to which house. When Alex and Paul are done, they'll call him down as a cue to make their escape.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how
Feel a
you
little
do
bit
it.
sick.
All right. The other thing we need to point out,
Yes, sir.
you're going to have a toolbox. There's a little hole there. That's a little camera.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Good. Okay, sit your coat on. Let's go.
You got your badge?
Iain gets into costume. With a fluorescent jacket, ID badge and toolbox, he looks the part.
Go, that's me. All right.
Oh, dear.
We're going in here? Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared.
Time to whisk him away and throw him into the deep end. They pull up outside a selected house with a workman's tent nearby. It's the perfect cover for their story. Iain's had a nerve-wracking 20-minute journey to try and think of how to keep the Mark busy. He's got the hardest job, as he must do all the talking, and as he's no past experience of plumbing, he's going to have to improvise. But first, he has to get them into the house. It's showtime.
Hello, sorry to bother you. We're from the water board. We're testing the flow of the water out there. We've just dropped some purple dye into the pipe, so we need to check whether it's coming into this house or next door. Could we just pop in and have a quick look? Is that all right? Thank you very, very much.
They're in.
This is the kitchen through here, is it? If we can just have a quick look.
Check upstairs.
Sorry, my love, what was your name? It's very nice to meet you, Aaron. Is it all right if I leave you down here?
Let me check this, yeah?
Can you show me where your bathroom is upstairs?
Paul stays downstairs, pretending to watch out for the purple dye. So far, everything's going to plan.
You're not working today? Oh, OK.
As soon as the Mark is out of sight, Alex and Paul get the swag bags ready and get to work. It's now all on Iain to keep the Mark occupied. If she leaves the bathroom, it's all over.
This is the only upstairs water facilities you've got, is it, Amin? Now, what it is, I'll explain. We've got a purple dye that we have to do to check for any leaks and any bacteria that may be coming through the water. Can we just run this for a couple of minutes?
Alex and Paul's bags are filling quickly with laptops and mobile phones as Iain keeps the Mark occupied.
Now, it's either in this house or number 8. We'll find out where it's coming through. If we can just turn the shower, if we can get the bath going, I think the bath is going to be more important. Let's see.
The hustlers are cleaning the place out, and Iain seems to be holding his own.
She's got very low water pressure, which is a shame. Do you suffer with low water pressure?
Spotting an Xbox, Paul makes one final steal. It's nearly time for them to make their escape. Running out of things to say, Iain resorts to small talk.
You're not studying today, then? You're not got any...
I've got revision today.
Oh, revision. What are you revising for?
Yeah, exams, end of year exams.
Revising for exams, yes. You'd need to, I suppose.
The hustlers have taken all they can, so the three of them need to get out without the Mark suspecting anything.
You want to check this down here, boss? There's nothing, but a bit of grit.
That's Ian's cue to leave.
OK.
Now he needs to come up with an exit plan.
We might be able to do something with that today, actually, because it could be something. There's a connector dangle out there that could be.
Have you given him the cue to get out?
I did. I said, come down.
But Iain seems to have missed the cue, and the guys are getting concerned. With the van full of valuables, they need to get away fast. Paul goes in to try again.
Can I just get you to come down and look at this for a second, Jack?
Sorry? OK, listen, can you just keep an eye on this? If you see any purple dye, could you just shout nice and loud?
Just keep looking. If you see the dye, just shout. Start the van.
Oh, so naughty. No, please, go away.
Oh, I'm shaking like a leaf.
It takes 3 minutes for the Mark to give up looking for the dye in the water and finally go downstairs to see where the 3 workmen have got to. It doesn't take long for her to realise that her laptop, along with everything else, have disappeared, along with them.
I feel genuinely terrible. She was such a sweet girl, and she was so open and let us in, and I feel really bad. You've made me feel really bad.
They made me go upstairs and have a look, see if I can see any dye in the bath, and there was nothing there. And I saw them coming out through the window, so I followed them down and they've gone, and I realised the laptops were missing.
I tell you what was surprising was how quickly they did it. That was the worrying thing. We got the first call saying they'd finished, and I didn't think they'd finished. Second call, and they've got laptops, Xbox, iPods. Oh man, I couldn't be a professional blagger or burglar or anything. I feel so awful for that poor girl. I'm really sorry.